everyone, it's actually Teacher Cherry today. Just from looking at the video title, I think you can tell, right? Today I'm going to share only one tip, but I think it will have a big impact and it will be really useful for all of you, whether you are trying to learn English or whether you have a basic good amount of English but you want to upgrade it, want to go to advanced English level, whatever it is. And my focus today is going to be on speaking, okay? It's not about reading, it's not about taking any kind of exams or any test tactics, none of that, but just how to improve your speaking. Just for your information, I've been teaching English for a good 4 years already, and I also have a gold certificate with TOEIC, and with a high mark of 990, I think I'm quite qualified to give you advice on it. And I don't really count the amount of hours or the students I've been teaching since the last couple of years, but just based on the statistics I have right now, I have been teaching over 200 hours during these past 4 months. So just to clarify everything, so let's get started with the tips. Do you guys have this problem of translating every single word or every single phrases when you're trying to speak in English? If English is your second language, I'm afraid that's the problem with a lot of English learners. But one thing you have to keep in mind is you have to have lots of identities inside of yourself. So right now, this is the English speaking Cherry. Maybe if it helps, you can also give yourself a name, another name, like another new identity. Okay, so if you're a boy, your English speaking identity will be like Eric. And let's give him a little profile. How old is he? Maybe if your English is not that good, maybe you are just like an elementary kid, right? Maybe Eric is just 5 years old and his English vocabulary will be like cats, dogs, I like this, I hate this is hot, this is cold, this is not cool, right? So very basic English, but that's fine. With 5 years old, that is what you will be using. So another person, maybe Mary. Okay. Mary can speak junior high school level English. Let's give her another identity. Maybe her English identity will be like Mariposa. So Mariposa can speak junior high school level, so she'll be around what? 14, 15, a teenager, right? So she will try to express her emotions. I don't feel comfortable when you try to speak to me this way, but right, a little advanced words. What I want you to do right now is whenever you're trying to speak in English, try to switch to that identity. Even though your English is not good, it's okay. Your 5-year-old Eric will come out and he will try to express what he wants, what he doesn't like in English. The trick here, I don't know if you have caught on it, it's not to translate every word from your native language to English. Don't do that. I don't recommend it because I don't know a lot of people are having that problem. Having met a lot of students for over 4 years, I came to realize a lot of students, they try to translate the words because the grammar patterns are different, the vocabularies are different, the way your mouth pronounces certain words, they are very different. So when you directly try to translate it, it comes off as unnatural and even correct, right? And sometimes a little weird, and sometimes you have this lagging because you're trying to translate it in your mind. So to prevent all of that, I want you guys to not translate, but just try to switch your identity and just try to speak like you are an English speaking person. The English might be not good, it's okay. Your 5-year-old Eric will grow up, he will grow up into a 6-year-old, and maybe you will start to learn words like colors, colorful, beautiful, right? Ugly, tasty, delicious. More new vocabulary will come up as long as you are trying to improve yourself, as long as you are learning. So if you have a takeaway, do not translate your vocabulary. Just try to directly think of the word in English, like your native language. Think of the word, what you want to say in English, and just try to say it. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. If you think of it directly, sometimes your vocabulary or the things you memorized are mistakes. It might be wrong. That's the one thing with classes. In classes, it's a very safe space to make mistakes. The teacher won't judge. It's better if it's a one-on-one class, right? It's just you and the teacher, so the teacher isn't judging you. She is there to help you. So I encourage my students to always speak directly whenever they think of something. And when they have like grammar error or the pronunciations error, I will try to help them correct it. But in real life or when you're trying to self-study, that's not the case, right? So you have to create your own safe space. I want you guys to carry that mindset even in your daily life. Okay? Everybody knows it's not your native language, so you're definitely going to make mistakes, but don't be afraid of it. Mistakes are a way of learning. By making mistakes, you are going to learn which one is right and which one is wrong. And that's how you will learn and improve. The more you speak, the fluent you will become. So that's it for our Teacher Cherry episode 1. I hope you enjoy the little tip that I shared today. And if you have any more questions or anything you want to know, please let me know down in the comments below. So class is dismissed. So until the next time, bye-bye.